the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short.
Don't embarrass him too much tonight, AI.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Cavaliers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Orlando Magic. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic. Taking a look at Orlando. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Love is the four with Thompson in the middle. Clarkson is out there with Sexton. And it's Osman in at the three. Now here's Brown. Banked in off the glass.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Count it. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
Brown the pass to Gordon. Grant outside. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two. Still in position to accomplish it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so here's Orlando. Following the score by Cleveland. Good on the shot.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Sexton gets to Clarkson. Passes it to Osman. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. Launches a 3. They get it again.
These guys are like dentists right now. 4 out of 5 recommending a made shot. They're in a great groove.
Brown outside. To the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Vucevic. And no good. And Cleveland the other way now. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And simply put, they couldn't score. They never got completely in sync in that one.
This is when you look at the opposition and give them some credit with their defensive effort, just a higher level of energy and focus. They were disruptive.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clarkson surveying the floor. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. To the middle. Grant. That's good.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Here's Osman, defended by Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Marjanovic checked in for Vucevic. Amba comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Grant. Then for the Cavaliers, Henson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Osman. Connects from three-point range. Osman's got 7 points.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ross, that's good.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
Here's Sexton. The Magic getting the bucket. Nails the 16-footer. Sexton's got his first bucket of the night.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Pass to Buck. Puts up a 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Ross against Smith. Pass to Henson. He kicks it to Sexton. Stolen by Bamba. Marjanovic passes to Fultz.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
First trip to the line for him here.
Markelle Fultz.
That free throw good from Fultz. That one misses. Cleveland leading by 4. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Osman missing. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Brown. Puts it up from 15. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got 8 points.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now, here's Sexton. Guarded by Fultz. Cloak loose. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game. And it's tied up with that one. It's all tied in Orlando. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
So far, they've been active scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Bamba is out there with Brown. Then it's Mozgov. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He finished with 38 points, and he was on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as making his free throws. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
To check in NBA, he was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Orlando making some changes. Isaac comes in for Brown. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's in there.
JR maybe leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Brown kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Brown. Baseline J on the way. Thompson with the rebound.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
And it's Osman missing. Orlando leading by 4. The kick out to Brown. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. For 3, Ross. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Osman, the pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clarkson against Ross. Passes to Osman. Over Fultz. And that one's good. Osman's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now Fultz from downtown. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his teammate the momentum right before the buzzer.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, great first half. You had it going. What was the difference?
Yeah, I just tried to come out and give my team a spark, have a little bit of energy, and it just turned out some easy buckets.
We'll see if you can get more of those easy ones in the second half, Aaron. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
Yeah, proving that this moment for him is really not that big a deal, something we already know. Expect them to lean on him heavily down the stretch.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton is out there with Clarkson, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Sexton kicks to Thompson. Pass to Osman. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. They get it back. Thompson. No good with the layup. Magic leading by 8. Brown outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Brown. The Cavaliers trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
They look frustrated, 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
Brown with it, guarded now by Sexton. And that one drops. And it's now 23 points for the kid.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Clarkson. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there, and he made him attempt a difficult layup.
He gets that one.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Fournier best to Brown. The 19-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Thompson passes to Osman. Vucevic with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Cleveland also making some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman, defended by Gordon. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance for the Magic. Mozgov, he's checked in for Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jaren Grant. A switch here also for Cleveland. Smith is checked in. Here's Brown. And he makes that one. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Sexton dishes to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Not often you see him take that shot. Chris has got 6.
A big man showing off his range there. Marquese Chriss knows he has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Here's Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Marjanovic checked in for Mozgov. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Ross in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Cavaliers, Henson's checked in for Marquese Chriss. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Smith. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Over Ross. They grab their own miss. Nance, no good. Here's Brown. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded by Ross. Basket counts.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Brown. Second chance shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Magic have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The free throw drops from Marjanovic. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Sexton with it. Picked up by Brown. Osman the pass to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job and challenging it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's the 3. The shot will not fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Magic out in front, up by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Bamba in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Left side, Love. Back to Nance. 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Oh, good with the triple. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Ross. And stolen by Sexton. Kicks it to Henson. Brown against Clarkson. In the corner, Nance with it. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Sexton. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The Cavaliers trail by 4. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Sexton kicks to Clarkson, and the Kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Marjanovic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Bamba. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Grant in for Ross. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Larry Nance. Now here's Love. Clarkson with the ball. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Grant kicks to Brown. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Fournier gets a wide-open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them, we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
And here's Sexton over Gordon. And another miss by Cleveland.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Left side, Brown. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Well, that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
Over in the corner, Osman traps in the tray.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 9. 1:46 left in the game. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Kid.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Grant kicks to Brown.
Yikes! Wow. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. This is it to Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 11. Left side, Brown. He feeds it to Gordon. And Fournier kicks to Brown. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland now, time running out. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Clarkson. Here's Love. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. And that one misses. So for the Magic, Mozgov, he's checked in for Vucevic. Marjanovic comes in for Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Fournier. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Chris, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And Knight subbed in for Sexton. Knight against Grant. Knight finds Chris. That shot off. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knight looking it over. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Grant. Little turnaround. That shot no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
What? It is. Right. Big win, fellas. Man, I was on fire. Man, keep it up.